Hello, welcome to my YouTube channel. Please like and subscribe. This is Pro Wolf Trader. Come on, let's make money together. Okay, so last week we made lots of profit, but before I go on into details, let's do a quick recap of what happened last week. Last week on Monday, when the market opened, the market was as usual dropping down, but after after the Asian session before London opened pre London, the news came out that the Hamas leader got assassinated in Tehran in Iran, and after that the market started up, moving upwards. And since the whole week was full of news, but the tension between Iran and Israel kept the gold price pumping up, and the gold slowly, the momentum was slow. I tried to take some sell entries, but they hit a stop loss. I provided the signal in the group, but eventually after 2 3 signals hitting a stop loss, I just waited for a huge sell entry. But for confirmation, I further waited for the NFP data, and when the NFP data came out, we took a buy entry over here, and afterwards, after NFP, like 2 hours later, the there was a huge drop. The reason behind the drop was that two banks, one bank, Citibank and JP Morgan, they tweeted and they posted article that they're expecting half rate cut. It before it was 3 rate cuts a year, then it was reduced to 1 rate cut. Then now they're expecting half rate cut, and then suddenly the stock market dropped. There was a $2 trillion $2 trillion worth of asset got wiped, erased from the market. Huge jump. This is the huge jump after COVID, and gold also dropped 70 pips. And over here, he took a sell entry. I provided this signal over here, yeah, in my Telegram group, and all the members who took the signal, they made profits. And the previous 2 3 signals which I provided, it was a small 50 pip lot. It was all recovered with profit, so it was a huge win-win position, risk to reward ratio. And just right now the market opened, and we also made a small profit. It was a scalp. Both the TP1 and 2 got hit. Yet again, I posted the signal on my Telegram group. And if you are not in that group, please join it. The link is given down below. You're missing out. I'm providing one free signal daily. And I have also started VIP signals that are like 5 trade signals of gold, Forex, energies per day. So do check it out. And I'm starting my course, trading course is going to be starting from 20th August. Take the course. It's an investment before the recession ends. This is the best time to make money. If you are new, if you are a new trader or an old trader, just take this course. It's a huge beneficiary. Let's go on what's going to happen this week. No major news. It's just today we have ISM, and on Thursday we have unemployment. And currently, what happened last Friday, there was a huge dump, and followed by the Citi and JP Morgan half rate cut expectations. The whole scenario is currently that market is moving towards recession. Okay, the recession was around the corner and everybody was expecting it. Uh, but it was not out of the box. The genie was in the box since 2022. The Fed failed miserably over here. Fed had to rate cut, but the data coming out, the poor data that was coming out, forced the Fed from 3 rate cut to one and then half rate cut, and that has an effect. That had an effect. It was taken as a really negative sentiment from the market. And besides this, the Nikkei Japanese stock market is dropping like hell after the Bank of Japan intervention of nearly $22 billion in the market. And the entire market sentiment has shifted. The stock market is dropping. The shares are dropping rapidly. Warren Buffett also sold 50% of his equity in Intel, and that's a huge indication of what's coming ahead. Is going to be a recession just like COVID. The entire stock market is going to be dropped. This is the time to make money, and when the recession is over in the recovery phase, whoever buys is going to be profitable in the long run. So stick stick with us. We're going to make lots of money. Follow the plan daily. And as you can see on the chart, gold all-time high 2484. It failed to break that high. The reason behind it was recession, the Nikkei collapsing, the yen pumping up, and all these market sentiment, the stock market dropping. The entire thing is that you have to understand what recession is. They were trying to lower the interest rate, and now the things are that Fed are in a position that they are thinking of a rate hike. And from rate cut to rate hike, this is literally like a slap on the face. The market is gonna melt. Imagine imagine you are saying rate cut, and the market is just pumping. Rate cut isn't even here, and we reached almost 2500, just $20 less than 2500. And then we got a news that instead of three rate hike gonna be one, and after one the market is expecting half rate cut. So like, people are saying this is bullish. How will you see this as a bullish? This is not a bullish, it's a dovish mark. They're disappointing. Now what do you expect? There's not going to be any rate hike, sorry, rate cut, and then suddenly there's a news of rate hike. Then what? A panic FOMO dump, and it's going to be dumped really hard. This is going to be worse than COVID recession. So the entire sentiment has changed. And yeah, after the assassination of Hamas leader, there is currently a huge fear that the Israel is expecting a retaliation from Iran. But overall, the market dumped on Friday $2 trillion. Do you think this war is gonna have any impact on the market? I think we might break upwards, but on the long run, the market is not gonna be seeing any bullish runs. If for the next 30 days gold is able to put the price above 2400, then gold is safe. We can say that in this recession, the institutions are gonna hedge gold and Bitcoin. Yes, these about the Bitcoin back in 2020 COVID. Bitcoin was seen as a joke. They were not taking it seriously, but institutions were hedging gold in a range, and they were hedging it really aggressively. And currently the same scenario is repeating. We are on a, if for the next 30 days gold is able to stay above 2400 is good, but if it breaks down, we can expect that the institutions are going to hedge this, and we have a huge range. As you can see, we have a huge range over here. So it's gonna be, price is gonna be jumping up or downward. We might see that the price move down from 2400 to 2200, and we can see it jumping up and down, because that's what happened in institutions. Is gonna They're gonna take the profit, and they're gonna keep on repeating this till we enter a recovery phase. But when will the recovery phase happen? Nobody knows, and it's gonna be, the bear market is gonna be here for some a quarter or so, and God knows how long duration it's gonna be. But we have to take all the things seriously. If you are a long trader, you have to be more worried. If you are a short-term scalper, then it's it's none of your concern. But even then, you have to see the overall long run scenario. As I said, this week on Monday today we have PMI, ISM, and we on Thursday we have unemployment. So most likely, if there is any retaliation from Iran, we might see a little bump upwards. But the fear is looming of rate cut to into converting into rate hike. So we might see that the market is gonna keep on dumping this week. Stocks are down. The yen is rallying, so don't hope for any magical or breakout of all time high. Just right now, as you can see that the gold just dropped down, and gold gonna try breaking 2400 range. So look for sell entries, and most probably use smaller lot sizes. Take your profit and exit the trade. Don't stay in the market for long. Do scalps and intraday trades. I recommend do scalps. Okay, and yet follow and join the group is absolutely free. One daily signal fee is free, and you can join the VIP signal group is available now. And do message me. Stay well and be happy. And I hope you make lots of profit this week. And yeah, take care of yourself.